and welcome to Minecraft. Now, a while ago, I visited the Isle of Lewis and the Isle of Skye, and while we were on the Isle of Lewis, we visited this place called the Arnol Blackhouse. And after I went there, I looked at it and I thought, I was inspired to make it in Minecraft. Because Minecraft has this capability where you can look at something, you can kind of measure it up in your mind, and then you can just build it. I mean, I've been half tempted to build my school in the past because I've spent so much time there. I can like go that bit, that bit, that bit. So I went and built it in Minecraft, and I'd like to show you it. And here it is, the Arnol Blackhouse. That was an epic reveal, just the landscape scrolling away from us. So, this is the Arnol Blackhouse, called number 42 Arnol. I've got the guided tour in front of me from the brochure that we bought there, and I have taken some creative license. The little kind of area at the front there, that bit area, is not actually there. The wall isn't there. Neither is there and out the back. However, that place and this place is. So, here we go. Let us begin. The Black House at number 42, Arnol. It's described as a unique and precious relic, as I'm looking down in the booklet here. Now, yes, this bit in front of me, I thought it was, is called the threshold. The front door leads into an entrance area. And this is this said entrance area. This is basically just the entrance area you've got on your right and on your left, and through here into the back. Now, yes, there are livestock in the house with me, and that is the point, actually. There's a lovely baby chicken, I spawned him earlier. And that is the point, because it was from this very communal kind of time where it was described as livestock and humans together under one roof. Ooh, chicken walked out. Don't look at me like, do you want me to give you? Thank you, go away. Don't make me, thank you. Don't make me give you food. Don't want to give you food. And okay, so here is this is the living room. Now there's a quote in the book about the peat fire, and this represents the peat fire because I tried to build a fire. As you can guess, didn't work. But this would have been a peat fire. There would have been peat collected from the Isle of Lewis. Peat is this kind of earthly substance which burns really well-ish, kind of, which is particularly common on Skye and the Isle of Lewis. And the quote here is, yes, the peat fire was the centre of family life and was never allowed to go out. Now let me give you a brief overview of this room. This is actually supposed to be a kettle, not really a furnace, a kettle, and this is like a chain hanging from the ceiling. This is hanging above the peat fire there. This is a bench I tried to make on the side, and kind of got some more kitchen implements, another chest. Bit of creative license there, to be perfectly honest. Go to the living room, and here is the kind of one of the beds which they would have had there. There would have been a curtain across the front of that bed. If you come in here, just gonna pick up an egg. Oh, I've got to pick up all the eggs, don't I? This is the bedroom in here. Now the bedroom has two beds in their double beds. They're not actually single, they're supposed to be double, but I wanted to put some wood there, a wood block. And there would have been curtains across the front again. Lighting error there, oops. And there would have been a curtain across there as well, so you'd be able to shut this off. And there would have been a half door, not a full door, just a half door. Because there's a peat fire here, peat and the smell of peat and the smoke will have filled up everywhere. That I think is actually not a window, it's supposed to be a hole, but I put a window in there for Minecraft purposes or something, I think. So there would have been an exit for the peat there. But it does have a very nice smell. It's very thick and musty and nice. I like the smell from when I was there. It was nice. So I'm going to go through here now. Away from the bedroom, away from the living room, into what is known as the byre. The byre is I think it's the it's like a storage room basically. The cattle, if you had cattle in here, would be tethered to these posts. And yeah, I put some shelves and a chest at the back. Just again, some more creative license, but you know, it's okay. Go away. Oh, and by the way, there would have been holes there above. Oh, I just destroyed the roof above the doors. That is actually how it would have been. So I am kind of recreating this kind of ish one-to-one, not completely 100%, but ish. This at the back here is called it's literally called the barn. There would have been hay down the back, which is why I put some hay there. There would have been some cattle stalls for sheep and cows. I learnt about there. I can't remember whether we had a guided tour or whether we were just reading out from the book or not, but I seem to remember that as a fact. Yeah, they're all looking at me. Oh, this is annoying. But yeah, the cattle are kept here. There is a hole there. I'm going to see if I can find the name of the hole, or whether... No, I can't quite find it. But yeah, there is actually supposed to be a hole there. Not sure what it's for, but there is. And I just put that there just to stop the chickens from see. They wanted to walk out. They're looking out there now. I wanted to stop the chickens from going outside. But yeah, another window. I think I put that in there. No, there is actually a window there. Sorry, I was going to say I thought I put it in there just for the light, but no, there is actually a window there. However, there wasn't this massive block hanging from the ceiling. That is literally just for the lights, because I couldn't have it too dark. However, there is a lantern hanging from the ceiling in the picture I have in front of me. But this is the back door. It does actually have a back door. This is there was this wooden partition there. And I'm now going to head outside the Black House. I'm going to go up. I'm going to talk about these bits here first. This is the horse pen I made. This is completely creative license. This is not part of the Black House. Horses, trough, some hay. I think they like eating hay. Please excuse my horse knowledge there. Outside is a walled area. This wouldn't have been part of the Black House either. Their cattle would have probably been free to graze, I think, because it's an island as well, so they wouldn't have wandered off too far. But I wanted to kind of keep them all in, plus just for a bit more creative license, put some sheep and cows in there. Yeah, it's just taking a bite, that's nice. And here, I'm going to talk about here next. This is, if I just get the name up. It's called the stackyard. Yes, it's literally just called the stackyard. This is where they stack the hay, which they've collected from wherever. And there are walls around. They're not quite this high. They're about that high as it's the level, so you can just like walk up to them and lean on them. And a note for the roof. There would have been stones on the roof, kind of keeping all the hay down. That's their way of keeping it down, as opposed to using a mesh like we do nowadays. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Black House. I decided not to build number 39 Black House, which would have been over here, kind of, because there's a path running through there in real life, and it would have been over here, and the guide building would have been over there. I decided not to build it, partly because there's a massive river there, and partly because I just wanted to build this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hoped you enjoyed your guided tour of the Arnol Blackhouse, and I fully recommend going to see it in real life if you ever get the opportunity to visit the Isle of Lewis. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.